Hey guys, M13 here, and I'm gonna list off some of the best movies that I've seen that aren't more commonly known movies. And you know, if you've seen them all, like, well, actually, if you've seen all the movies that I'm about to mention, then that kind of is something to brag about. But if you've seen like one or two, don't be all up in my face about it. I'd be very surprised if someone's seen them all, though. Let's start off with one that you might have. There's a good chance you've seen. Mystery Men. It's got Ben Stiller, Pee Wee Herman, a bunch of well-known actors, and it's just, I thought it was hilarious, man. I've seen that movie so many times. It's like this. It's based off of a comic book, and it's like a really dark, ironic kind of. It's just a really funny superhero movie. I thought it was hilarious. The humor is all just, it's witty, very, very witty. Dry humor, I think, is the expression I'm looking for. Other than, okay, so there's a good chance you might have seen that one. There's an older movie. It's called 9 Degrees of Separation. No, that's not right at all. The Ninth Configuration? That might be it. Okay, well, I'll write it in the subtitles. I'll search for it. The Ninth something. It's actually, you know, like, I think I would choose that as my all-time favorite movie ever, just because it's so fucked. It's just like, it's a combination of MASH, the TV comedy show, MASH. It's a combination of like MASH. And like One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest, and it's like a Naked Gun. That kind of sums it up. I think I pretty much got the movie there. Like 1 second it's like silly comedy that doesn't even make sense, like isn't even physically possible, kind of like Naked Gun type comedy, and then the next second it's like some guy being brutally raped. You know, like it's just like, what the fuck? And on top of all that, it's a really good movie. Like it's a good story. Did I cry in it? Let me think. Don't think I did. Maybe the first time I saw it. Like it's got a really good, emotional, heartfelt story, and it has a message at the end and everything. Like it's not just like, yeah, it's not just totally out there, like just weird only. Like, you know, like they have there's this. You know, I don't want to spoil it, but there's like a scene in the movie, and it's not an important scene, so I'm going to spoil a little, but it's really not. I'm not spoiling much. There's like a scene in the movie where there's a guy who's insane, and he's giving a speech. It's like a comedy speech about how he's trying to walk through a wall, but the wall won't let him through, so he's punishing the wall by hitting it with a hammer. You know, and it sounds kind of humorous, but the way he delivers his lines is like so intense. Like he delivers his lines with the absolute utmost seriousness and like psychotic, like just like a psychotic level of seriousness that you would only normally see like in a speech that someone's giving someone right before they like kill them or something. Like the intensity in the guy's eyes and the seriousness is like, he's even like twitching a bit. You can just feel the rage from this guy, and he's giving this speech. It's a good movie. Okay, so whatever the fuck it's called, I'll write it in the subtitle. Subtitle? Yeah, in the you know, in the little white words that fit into the video on the bottom. What the fuck, subtitles? There's not really subtitles, because it's not fucking subtitling what I'm saying. It's writing something else. It's not a comment section. It's, what is it? Fucking, just the fucking words. Annotation, maybe? Yeah, it'd probably be an annotation, because that's what YouTube calls it. Add annotation. And I'm kind of just randomly riding here. I'm in a different city, and I'm trying to head back to mine, but I'm kind of doing a roundabout. Actually, no. Let's head towards the main. Okay. I'm having fun. Not gonna fit there. Let's fit here. So we got 2 movies so far. This movie, I would bet my balls you haven't seen. Well, one of them. I wouldn't bet two. Actually, I could bet two. I've already had a kid. It's a Japanese computer animated movie. I just saw it recently. It's not one of the best movies, but I cried like a couple of times, and I thought it was good. It's just a movie that you haven't seen that's good. So, oh yeah, I've been here before. It's called Friends, and it's a Japanese CGI animated movie. So, you know, and good luck finding it, because I did searches online to try to see if I could. I wanted to put it on my Facebook. I wanted to like let people know I just watched this movie. It was awesome. Couldn't find it anywhere online. You know, I was hoping to find like a preview for it on YouTube. Couldn't find one. I found one link to it where they talked about it a bit, and then they had a video, but the video had been taken down by YouTube, and the person who put it up got banned. I don't know if they got banned because of that movie or because of their other videos, but okay. So a computer animated CGI called Friends. It's about two Japanese boys who go to like Monster Island, and they meet some monsters, and yeah, it's a little bit like Disney's Monster Incorporated movie, a little bit, but not too much. And then it has some like it has a bit of scariness to it, and like a violent scene. So I thought that was cool. Probably, you know, right up there, for maybe tied for my favorite movie is a movie called, an independent film made in New Zealand, and it's called Once Were Warriors. And I'm pretty sure you can find this one online easily enough, or you could probably get it at Blockbuster or whatever. Oh yeah, those are extinct, right? Well, you could get it. I'm pretty sure you could find it. Yeah, Once Were Warriors. It's just another intense movie. There are some scenes in that movie where you're just like, you know, you're just slack-jawed. Your mouth is wide open. You're staring at the screen, and you're just like, holy shit. You know, it's funny because this movie also it's an independent film, and it has like one or two fight scenes that are like right up there with the best fight scenes I've seen in any movie ever. And it's funny because there's no kung fu or anything in the movie. It's just like there's one scene where the guy just like, it's like a guy who punches another guy, and that's pretty much it. It's like a guy punches a guy. But just that one fucking punch, you're just like, whoa, because it looks so brutally real. Like, you know, maybe the people in New Zealand are poor enough that they can, you know, that they really take punches in the face for cash or something, because it's just the brutality and the realness of the few fight scenes that the movie has. It's overwhelming. You know, yeah. It's a story about Aboriginals, and it could fit pretty much any country. It could fit North American Native Americans, people of the First Nation, whatever they call themselves now, or you know, or the Aboriginal people of Taiwan, or the Aboriginal people of wherever. And it's just about the Aboriginal people of New Zealand and how they were once great, and now they are, you know, on welfare and blah blah blah. And it's like, it follows the trials and tribulations of one New Zealand family, and it's awesome. Okay. So, Mystery Men, Friends, Once Were Warriors. I've got to be missing one. There's a couple of Asian movies that you might not have seen. Kung Fu Hustle. A lot of people have actually seen this one, and it's awesome. Kung Fu Hustle. You can download it. It's hilarious. It's awesome. And then once you've seen Kung Fu Hustle, the next video you should get, and not many people have seen this one, it's called CJ7. The letter C, the letter J, and the number 7. CJ7. And that, I love that movie. I cried like fuck. I cried 2 or 3 times in that movie. And it's made by the same guy who made Kung Fu Hustle. And I highly suggest you watch Kung Fu Hustle first, because there are some references to Kung Fu Hustle in CJ7. So yeah, there's 2 more for you. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, gorgeous movie. There's another movie with Li Lianjie, Jet Li, I do believe his English name is. called Hero. I think Hero is one of the most, Hero and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I don't really, to be honest, I don't especially care for the stories in those movies. They're just kind of, it's a bit slow, a bit melodramatic, and they always have unhappy endings, which is predictable. Like, one of these days they should make a fucking kung fu movie that actually has a happy ending, just to shock the fuck out of everyone, instead of just everyone dying at the end. It's like, okay, didn't see that happening. Didn't see everyone that I like dying in the end. Didn't know that was going to happen, So, they should just make it with a positive ending for a change. For a serious kung fu flick. Yep. That's what I love about Kung Fu Hustle. Like, I like the ending of it. The ending's well done. Yeah. Well, I think I've given you enough. So, go to your favorite torrenting site, and I'll see you in a week when you've finished watching all those. Unless you're a complete loser and you can just watch them all in a day.